So we are here with the Brandon Karson, star of About Him freshman year. How are you today, Brandon?
What's going on?
It's great.
I'm doing good. I'm doing really, really good.
Yes, you are doing good. Welcome back.
I'm excited. I'm so happy to be back because when everyone was telling me that we were gonna have a talk again, I was actually pretty excited because the last time we had a conversation, it went really well. So I'm pretty sure that after everything that's been going on, this is quite a conversation that needed to be had, it's going to be fun. So I'm
excited. Going to definitely be fun.
I'm extremely excited.
Definitely looking forward to it too. So first off, we just watched the first episode and we love it. We love it.
Did you love it for real?
I love it. Let me tell you what I love the most about it. Is Damien's inner thoughts coming out. Like he's having these monologues where and it's funny as hell.
Yeah, I think that's that was actually the most fun part doing this season. This time around, everything was kind of more so about Damien and how he felt within that specific moment, as opposed to his older self saying what he went through. Everything it's always really, really good to capture moments when they're happening in that specific time frame. And I think the way that Anthony, who is the director, Anthony Bond,
genius,
the way he decided to go that route, like literally I had to learn those lines like on the spot because he decided to change his mind about the whole voiceover situation.
Wow.
So that literally happened like the day before we started filming.
See, that's amazing because I never it's so natural. I was like, the way you popped that inside of there.
Yeah, it was quite a hassle because at first I had learned all the lines at first for just my regular lines, but then he had that involved and infused, and I thought that was pretty cool. So it kind of brought a little edge outside of me, and I think it was really good. I liked it.
With this new series, Damien is growing up. He has started college.
Yes, he
It's his first year, and he is finding his way on campus, and he is finding all sorts of things.
Too much.
How you feel about Brandon? I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not Brandon. How you feel about Damien growing up?
Okay. I feel like it was time. I mean, Damien was so young and so, I don't want to say young and dumb, but he was kind of young and dumb. And the thing is, there's another level of dumb that he kind of gets to this time around. But, I mean, it's one that everyone is kind of, faced. And, I mean, it kind of brings you back to your first year of college if you've, experienced college. Your first year is really about, okay, so where's this? Or who's this? Or why should I be hanging around this people? Or what should I wear? Or and then it goes from like that in that first semester, and then the second semester you kind of just like let's just get it over with.
Can I just graduate now?
Right. So it'll definitely tap in and tap on a lot of things that happen within the freshman year of college. It definitely brings you back to that experience.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things I really like about your return is also Raheem Brazil. He returned. He reprised his role as Kendall.
Thank God.
How was that having one of your original castmates come along with you?
It was a breath of fresh air because me and Raheem came along when everything was kind of starting up. So to have him there for support and more so as a brother than anything.
Right.
Like I said, I said this before. I look at all of them as brothers, and me and Raheem shared a special bond on the first season, and so many people tried to get in the midst and in between that bond, and we both understand that, so that kind of makes our bond even more closer now that everything kind of happened the way that it did.
Everything's come to light.
Now, we kind of decided to do this together, and that's the best thing that could have possibly happened for this project, honestly.
Well, we love it because for me, as a writer, I'm all about character development, and one of the things I really like about your character now is like he didn't disregard. This last season was not disregarded. It's more like I gotta learn from this. Yeah, I gotta stay out of this. I gotta really do right this time.
He kind of has to at this point. Yeah.
He can't reach back and ask Dad. Dad was like,
he really can't.
Click. Did you hang up the phone?
It was like a done deal. Like, don't call me behind this situation. I mean, you grown now. Okay. And I mean, Damien been talking about he wanted to grow up and how grown he was in the first season, and now he's literally getting a chance to do that. So you kind of see him for what he could possibly become.
Great.
It's still a building situation.
So personally,
give you everything.
personally, how are you with your former castmates? Are you in communication with anybody from the old show?
Yeah, I talk to Gary almost all the time.
Okay.
I talk to Raheem a lot, of course.
course.
Me and Rico haven't spoken in a while. I haven't really seen or heard from Rico since everything kind of disparaged.
Okay.
But, you know, I hope he's doing well, and I'm sure everything should be, you know, going pretty fine. So,
Great.
Yeah.
One of the things that I'm really hoping for and seeing this season is Damien actually meeting a good guy.
He meets a good guy.
I feel like we need to see that.
He meets a good guy, but Damien needs great men. Everybody needs a great man. So you'll see how good this guy is.
So as far as great men go, are there any great men in your life or a great man in your life right now?
Of course not.
He's like, no.
I mean, the greatest man I have is Jesus, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Call on him.
He's the only person that hasn't failed me yet.
By no other name. Let me stop. We have church now. Just a second. Rewind.
I am very much so single by choice.
Got you.
And
well, what would your ideal guy be? I would say.
What my ideal guy would literally be someone who can understand and someone who can laugh with me and at me, and you know, sometimes don't laugh at me all the time because that's disrespectful. I have to look in the camera at him for that. But I mean, just a guy who knows who he is and who I know we all have insecurities, but someone who understands. Right. Someone who understands.
Like
I'm going to continue to say that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm honestly at an age right now, I'm 23, so this is not the time to try to settle down.
This is time for exploration. I tell people that all the time. In your early 20s, it's time to figure yourself out, know what you want to do, like really get to know yourself.
I'm exploring.
Yes, because that's not cute at 40.
It's not. Well, but some
people
people
figure yourself out.
Well, this is the thing, though. Some people
ahead.
actually have to find themselves within different transitions that they have within their lives. So that's okay to be a hoe here and there. Just have your shit together. That's
just
all.
Have it together.
Just have it together.
These are the guidelines. Have fun, but have it together.
Yeah, you know?
Okay, great.
Have it together.
So, Brandon, what do you personally want to say to your fans? Because like I said, they're glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. What do you want them? Look at the camera and tell them what you want.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank you guys so much for the support, and you guys do not know how much it means to me and to everyone a part of this project. I understand that there has been a lot of craziness going on and a lot of mix-ups and a lot of changes, but what I want you to know is this is the series that is adapted from the novel written by Tyson Anthony, and that we are priding ourselves on giving you nothing but quality, nothing but great, and in face value. We really want to get personal with you guys this time around, and just continue to ride on. Tell everybody you know, and be sure that you subscribe to either Amazon Prime, because we premiered on Amazon Prime yesterday, and also you can subscribe at bondtv.com, www.bondtv.com. That's www.bondtv.com.
Drop your social media for us, Brandon.
Social media, Brandon Karson everywhere. Karson with a K.
All right. Y'all, that concludes our interview with Mr. Brandon Karson from About Him freshman year. And you can catch more exclusive About Him material here on HeyMikeyATL.com. Holla at me.